Moving to Gainesville, Florida? Well, stay tuned because I'll cover the most popular questions I've been asked as people relocate to Gainesville, Florida. Hey guys, Donavan Arnold here with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm a local real estate agent here in Gainesville, Florida. I put out these weekly videos to share with you exactly what you can expect if you're moving to the Gainesville area. We talk about the best restaurants, best schools, best places to live, and if you don't want to miss a thing, make sure you start by hitting the subscribe button. Also, click the little bell so you get notified anytime I put out a new video. Since I've started this, I've had so many people reaching out as they relocate to Gainesville with their questions, and I absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving to the area, or if you just have any questions, feel free, shoot me a text, give me a call, or send me an email, and let me know how I can help. So one of the most common questions I get asked is, are there sinkholes in Gainesville? And yes, there are sinkholes in Gainesville. We do see them, not on an extremely regular basis, but as we go through times of significant rain and then a dry spell, we do sometimes see those sinkholes open up. It's something that we can talk about as you get closer to your home search and looking in specific areas, but be aware there are sinkholes in Gainesville, Jonesville, Newberry, and some of the surrounding areas. We have seen those open up. Are there alligators everywhere? Of course, that question comes up. We are in Gainesville, University of Florida, home of the Gators, and there are snakes and alligators in pretty much all the ponds, lakes. They are around. For the most part, you pretty quickly find out what areas you could swim in, what areas you should stay away from, but definitely be conscious of the wildlife. There are snakes and alligators in almost all of the wet areas. So I work with a lot of families as they're relocating to Gainesville, and one of the questions that often comes up is about the education and the public schools. Overall, Alachua County is an A-level school district. Beyond that, there are a lot of great magnet programs that you'll want to check out, whether it's culinary, business, entrepreneurship. There's a lot of different specialties that each school has that we could look into, but in the description below, I'll include a link to the school grades and some more details regarding the education here in Gainesville. A lot of the questions I get are centered around home values and home prices. Definitely check out some of my other videos where I go into different neighborhoods and share what you can expect to spend or where your price range, what your budget's gonna put you, what that home may look like. But in Gainesville, the average price of a home is in the low 200,000s, and typically you can find a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, maybe 1,800 square feet in that mid $200,000 range. So another thing that comes up on a regular basis is there actually anything to do in Gainesville? And definitely check out my other video where I cover a lot of the fun activities and things to do here in Gainesville. But do know there is so much that Gainesville has to offer, whether you're young, old, have a family, no kids, single, married, wherever you are in life, there is so much that Gainesville has to offer, but you really have to plug in, go out and explore, meet some people, and tap into it if you want to experience it. What is the traffic like in Gainesville? Honestly, it depends on where you're coming from, but for the most part, it's not too bad. You can get just about anywhere you want to be within Gainesville in less than 30 minutes. Of course, during the peak traffic times, 5 o'clock and early mornings, if you're on Archer Road, Newberry Road, down near campus, some of those areas can get extremely backed up, so you'll want to plan for that. But overall, the traffic is not very bad. Of course, weather is something that comes up quite often also. Right now, it's early February. The high today is going to be in the mid 60s. The low tonight is low 40s. In the summertime, it will heat up. We'll see temperatures in the mid and upper 90s. And then of course it does get quite humid, so that's something you'll want to take into consideration. You spend a little bit of time outside, you get sweaty really fast, so we do have very hot summers. The winters are pretty easy though, in the 30s and 40s. So one of the other things that comes up on a regular basis is, what's the deal with GRU and why are the property taxes so high in Alachua County? Unfortunately, it is just sort of what it is. GRU, Gainesville Regional Utilities, is the only local provider for utilities here in town. As you branch out and get a little bit outside of town in different areas, there are some other utility providers that tend to be a little bit less expensive. But overall, definitely keep in mind that the property taxes and utilities may be a little bit higher than you're used to. You may want to check out my cost of living video where I break down some of those different expenses. So I'd love to hear from you. Down in the comments, share with me what questions you have about Gainesville.